Hi everyone, I'm Rehmat EmpowermentWala, Lead Facilitator, Rehan School Online Academy. And as part of our Rehan AI Teachers Training program, I have this task to review the TED Talk. So here I am. So today I'm reviewing a TED Talk that arguably started the digital revolution in the classrooms. So let's use video to reinvent education by Sal Khan. So when Sal Khan stepped onto the TED Talk stage in 2011, he wasn't just talking about YouTube videos. He was presenting a blueprint for independence and self-sustainability in learning, like two values that are core to my own massive transformative purpose. Today, I will analyze how his vision of flipping the classrooms is more relevant now than ever, especially as we integrate AI into our teaching methodologies. So, Sal begins with a very relatable story. He started by tutoring his cousins remotely. When he couldn't be there in person, he recorded videos. Interestingly, his cousins told him, "We prefer you on video than in person." Yeah. As an analyst, I find this point profound. Why would a student prefer a recording over a live teacher? Sal explains the psychology, safety of video, the power of the pause. A student can pause and repeat a concept 10 times without feeling like they are wasting the teacher's time. Like whenever they want, they pause and they rethink of whatever they have been taught, and then restart the video. So there's no embarrassed silence and in front of peers when you don't understand a basic concept. So that was the benefit they felt in remote learning. So it allows the fast student to move ahead and the struggling student to find their footing without being left behind. So in our work at Rehan School Online Academy, we see this every day. By using AI and video, we remove the fear of the teacher and replace it with the joy of discovery. Especially in my class, it's a wonderful environment for the students. So one of the most powerful metaphors I'll uses is the Swiss cheese nature of traditional education. Think about how we usually learn. We have a lecture on a topic, we take a test, maybe you get a 75 or 80%. Even though you miss 20% of the material, the whole class moves to the next harder topic. Yeah, they all jump. So Sal argues that this 20% gap is like hole in the foundation of a building. Eventually, the gaps, the Swiss cheese holes, those tiny little holes, they look very beautiful, become so big that students' academic foundation collapses, and they decide I'm just not good at maths or science or English or something. So my analysis is where mastery learning comes in. Sal's vision is that we should not move on until the student has 100% mastery. In our driven environment, we can use tools to identify these specific holes and then fill them before moving forward. This is the ultimate of academic empowerment, I would say. So, the most viral idea in this talk is flipping the classrooms. Traditionally, students listen to lectures in classrooms and do problems at homes. Like teachers gave them the homeworks and they went to home and, trouble or being a problem for their parents or tuition teachers. Often lonely and frustrating, of course. So Sal suggests how not we flip it, like lectures at home. The students watch the video content at their own pace, at their own space, actively learn in their classrooms. Like the classrooms become a place for homework, for solving problems, collaborating and interacting with other peers, and discussions about whatever they have watched in their homes last day. Um, how would the results come out of these activities? Technology actually humanizes the classroom. Instead of a teacher standing at a blackboard for 40 minutes, broadcasting to a room of bored faces. The teacher is now a coach and a mentor. He is a communication coach. I believe this shift is vital. It moves the focus from information to interaction by removing the one size fits all lecture. The teacher finally has the teacher finally has the time to look student in the eye and say, I see where you are stuck. Let's solve it together. So, Sal shows us the dashboard, a data tracking system that shows exactly which student is struggling with which concept. So, this is exactly what we aim for in our AI teachers training, using data not to punish but to intervene with precision. All our tasks are on the digital portal. Our task checkers can see where we are going. If we have any problem, we can discuss with our senior fellows, the fellows who have already done this or who are better at some tasks than us. So we can get help from them. So finally, he talks about the global one world classroom. He imagines a world where a student in Calcutta can tutor a student in New York and vice versa. This aligns perfectly with the Wala theology of Rehan Allah Sahab, using human networking and technology to empower the marginalized. As he always said, the 27 million kids are out of the schools, so we need something to get them into the school where they belong to, where they should belong to, I would say. As someone who works for the empowerment of person with disabilities, I see this as a call to action. We can use these tools to make ourselves independent and then help others to achieve the same, regardless of geography, physical limitations, intellect levels, and other things. So, in conclusion, Sal Khan's Let's Use Video to Reinvent Education is not just about YouTube video or a TED Talk. It is about respecting the learner's space, reclaiming the teacher's humanity. So my takeaway from my fellow trainees is this: let's not just use AI to automate all old way of teaching. Let's use it to reinvent how we connect with our students. Let's be champions who fill the gaps and build a foundation of mastery for every child. Thank you for watching. I'm Rehmat EmpowermentWala, and together we are shaping leaders and empowering change. Thank you so much.